Have you ever imagined what will it be like if the whole world runs out of electricity during these times? We all know that electricity plays a huge part in our lives since it was discovered long time ago and was innovated by Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. It has become a major necessity for us humans to the point that we understand a lot of things like light. But what if I tell you that light can exist even without electricity? For this experiment, we will try to find how to conduct light without the use of electricity but with the use of energy. But first, we should all know all of the safety precautions inside a lab. Not only this, but we should wear our proper lab dress code. Now that we are wearing our proper lab dress code, we will now begin this experiment. But we will need a few materials, and these materials are as follows: a washer, rubber bands, few used CDs, a few carton, some DIY gears made of cardboard, E26 LED bulb, screw, DC motor, plywood, aluminum foil, and some stands. The process starts with attaching a circular cut of carton and placing it within the two CDs. After this is we need to place the washers on the both opposite sides of the CDs. After finishing up the CDs, we now proceed to the process wherein we make our stand in. After making the stand, we will put some washers inside the screw and insert it inside the stand, and from there, we will put the merged CDs. After this, we will now try to fix the proper wiring system of our DC motor and attach it now to our E26 LED bulbs. After this, we will now make a stand for our DC motors and the gears that we are going to use. After fixing everything from gears, CDs, and bulbs, we will now proceed to attaching up or putting the rubbers into the CDs and in our gears. We should try it first if the bulbs will light up, and if the bulbs start to light up, we will now start to design the flashlight. The process is very simple. We are going to make a small cone wherein the bulb can fit in, and around the cone, we are going to put the foil in it. After all these processes, we should cover the whole thing with a carton so that the parts inside will not get broken easily. And after the carton, it depends on us whether to put different innovations like a handle or some other stuff. We should also put a lever into the CD so that we can rotate it even on outside the box or the carton. And this is how it will look like. In this experiment of ours that we call as RE! I'm sorry, it is RE. And RE stands for Radiant Energy Emission Enator. There are two known physics concepts that can be applied. The first concept of physics that we are going to tackle is energy. Without energy, there wouldn't be light in here at all, due to the fact that in making this, a generator is needed. And this generator is being worked up by the mechanical energy produced by a rolling friction between the CD and the DC motor. This mechanical energy that is produced with a proper force and proper speed mechanism, this motor can produce an energy that can cause the bulb to light up. The second concept of physics in here is electromagnetism, and under electromagnetism is light. In this experiment, light is the needed result in order for this experiment to work, because without light, this experiment is a huge failure. The reason why light played a very huge role in this is because when we are talking about flashlights, we refer to reflection and refraction. Reflection happens inside the flashlight, and as the same in here, the reflection inside reroutes the light rays from the lamp or bulb. This causes a consistent beam of light, which is the light you see when you turn it on. Meanwhile, when we refer to refraction in this experiment, we refer to the part when the light slows down depending on the scale of wind or the denser the subject is. Also, the reason why we used gears is in order for the mechanism to provide a certain force that will enable the bulb to light up brighter than in usual experiments. Because, just like in a mechanism of a bike, if you do not apply too much force on the gears, you will remain on the same speed. And in here, if you do not put some gears, the bulbs won't light up that much because it will have the same speed with a force that is not that strong. So there you have it, guys. This experiment will be perfect especially for the weather lately, due to the fact that it is raining season, and brownouts will start to come from left to right. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching and see ya!